What's going on, guys? Welcome back with another video. Today I am going to go deeply through PulseX price and Pulse, give you some anticipation when it comes to price and market movements and what is the best scenario for PulseX price. Are we going to hit, or actually in fact, when are we going to hit that 1 penny price for PulseX, and what needs to be happening before we see this price for PulseX? So before we do go into the video, make sure this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want with your money. This is only my opinion and my opinion only. You do not have to listen to me. You do not have to copy my style. Please do your own research. This is crypto. Crypto is very volatile, it's very risky, so be careful. Now, we get that out of the way, let's go into the video. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe. So first thing first, taking a look at the PulseX price action. If you haven't seen my previous video when I actually showed you the lines and what was that top bottom line here at 0.0004, right? Go ahead, watch that video, come here. I basically said that moving forward, when we hit this line, you see this? When we hit this 0.404, we are going to see some rebound. Up to the right, baby, and that's exactly what happened. Now, PulseX recent bug, where PulseX is being burning at 100% rate, is it going to affect its price moving forward, since now it's not going to be burning as it used to be the first 2 weeks of the launch? Well, let's discuss what needs to be happening for PulseX and Pulse also, but mainly for PulseX in order to hit that 1 penny. And I'm gonna show you exactly a little bit of calculation if you hold certain amount of PulseX. So moving forward, let's go quickly into some notes here. Now, for PulseX, there are two important things that we need to have in order for PulseX to unleash its full potentials. Number one, we need more people to stake. And two, we need to ensure that the continuity of this function, the burn function, it's not gonna be tampered with, it's not gonna be diminished, it is not gonna be broken anytime soon. Because we need to get as many PulseX out of the circulation as possible. The faster we do this, the faster we can achieve that 1 penny price. We have to have the PulseX single asset staking pool launch. As we have seen previously on testnet, as we have played with it during the testnet, we need to see that materialize and basically manifest on the platform, so a lot of people can stake their PulseX. And you know what happens when a lot of people stake? The price goes like this, up to the right. No, not up to the right, up to the sky, baby. Now, we also need something else. We need a lot of developers to produce a lot of projects on Pulsechain. Now, a lot of PulseX are being drawn out of the market, staked. Basically, you dry the circulation, which means less PulseX will be available, hence PulseX price will go up. Also, more projects, what they can do, if they can basically burn more PulseX, if they can have some sort of fee or a function to go buy back PulseX, that will be fantastic, okay? So, we went through this. If we manage to get these things in line for PulseX, I believe personally, is that if we have these things in line for the coming 24 months or even 3 years from now, PulseX will definitely see the 1 penny, if not more, when it comes to price, right? Finally, I want to do some calculation here. Let's assume you have 100 mil. So if we take that 100 mil and multiply it by 1 penny, you're gonna end up with 100K. Now let's go ahead and see how much that 100 mil will cost you right now if you wanna buy it on PulseX. Well, here we go. 100 mil will cost you close to $7,000 right now. If you have caught my signal back then, probably would have cost you around like $3,000 to get 100 mil, right? That's way cheaper than the SAC price. The SAC price are way higher than this. Now, that's it for PulseX. I hope that the platform is flourishing. I hope a lot of people are building cool stuff. I hope a lot of communities are actually coming and the onboarding being successful and easy for people to actually interact with the platforms, either like, PulseX or Pulse. Now, just to wrap up, when it comes to Pulse, TCP, what are you seeing for Pulse? Pulse is layer 1 coin, which means very necessary, just like any other layer 1 coins. Everything is being paid on Pulse. Pulse is going to continue probably at the same pace as PulseX. Don't need to alienate a lot of people right from the get-go. We know we don't need to be very protective, like, Pulse and PulseX and everything else scam, because you are not a hex anymore. You are not a one platform. You're not one protocol anymore. You are a big network. So grow up, bring more people, make it easier for people to bridge from different networks, right? Networking with people, because more people building on Pulsechain, more people are using Pulse, more Pulse are being burned, Pulse price will go up. Same thing with PulseX. It's just the math. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like, share the video. All my links in the description below. I see you next video.